Welcome to the Middleware Tech YouTube channel. In this series, you'll learn about Stream API. All code examples used in the videos will be available on GitHub. Let's get started.
They have included this concept in Java 8, that Java Stream API. It's very good and excellent one. So just see here, you'll get a very good idea first. So the prerequisites is that you should have a good idea about Java collection framework, because this Java Stream API generally used with Java collection framework. Okay. So there is two terms you already know. One is called stream. Okay, this stream word you may have heard in two location. Stream in Java you may find stream in two location. Okay, one is called stream is a sequence of character. Okay, one other thing I'm just saying here, see, when you're going to access some data, any access, you're interacting with the internet, right? You're sending some file, video file, storing some audio file, you're sending some mail, some file from one location to another location. So when interacting with some data, okay, so any data, audio, video, characters, file, any data that you're going to access through internet, or you're going to send from one location to another location, any scenario, any data you will get in two different format. Any data you will get in two different format. One format is called binary. Again, I'm saying this is not a connection with this. I'm just coming into the stream concept. That's why I'm coming here. I'm just talking about in the where you got a stream in two location, you'll find a stream in Java. Okay, so that I'm going to talk about. The first scenario is the stream I'm talking about that is related to file input IO, input output. Okay, what is that? Is that any data you will find in two format. Any data. One is called binary format, that is 0, 1. Another is character format. Character format. Any data you can access in these two format in Java. Now, if I want to access the data in binary format, then I have been given some of the classes in java.io package. Those classes name will start with stream. Again, I'm saying any data in binary format, if I want to access any data in binary format in Java, how to access those data in binary format in Java? They have been given some of the classes called stream. Using this stream classes, any class you find in complete API documentation, you can check anywhere in complete API documentation in Java till Java 14 version, everywhere. If you find any predefined class that have this name called stream, that means you can use that class to access binary data. Similarly, if you find anywhere in complete Java API documentation, if you find any class name that have the name called reader, any class in complete Java API documentation, if you find that class have this name called reader, that means that class is going to deal with character type data. Okay, so this is the concept of Java file IO. I'm not going into that. This is not the topic here. Like in file input stream, file output stream, pipe input stream, pipe output stream, right? So there, so this stream is used inside one of the package called java.io .star. This is the package where you have used stream to access or consume or to interact with binary type of data. This is not our topic of discussion here. I'm not talking about that stream. Our focus is the stream that came in Java 8 stream API. This is something different. This stream came in, I'm talking about the stream that came in java.util package, I think, right? util.star. So you're talking about the stream that came in java.util package. Okay, that's the first point. Second point, to understand the concept of stream API that came in Java 8. But let me tell you first that this stream API is used a lot in our Spring framework, Hibernate, ADF framework. Then lots of reporting tool came using Java. They're also using this stream API a lot. It's used a lot because lots of function is given on the stream API. It is used a lot, you know. But to understand the concept of a stream API, we have to understand. We should have one. We should have to understand one concept first. What is the concept? Concept is that assume you are going to interact with a car servicing company, okay, or car manufacturing company, or bike manufacturing company, or bike servicing company. Why I'm saying is that, see, in a big vendor company, they have a huge amount of car in the market, right? So assume you have given for some servicing, yearly servicing for your car. So how you'll do it? Like this is, assume this is your car 1. So another one have car 2. So what they do is that when you send your car that car service company, they'll put the car like this: car 3, so car 4, car 5. So this is called assembly line. All the cars will come inside an assembly line. Okay, all the cars came inside an assembly line. So how you'll put the servicing? Here, what they do is that assume this person, assume P1. He is responsible for cleaning the vehicle. Or assume this person P1. He is responsible for cleaning the vehicle. Then this person P2. He is responsible for any task related to oil service in the car. P3, he is responsible related to some electrical servicing in the car. P4, he is responsible related to some gear related task. And P5, he is the person, he is related to some color related some task. So how they do is that all the cars will come through this assembly line. So this car is done already the cleaning service. So he come to the next person for the next task. So that time this car came for the cleaning service here. Next, when it come here, this is cleaning service is done for him, and oil service is also done for him. right? He has gone for the oil service and he's gone for the cleaning service. So like this way, through the assembly line, you're moving all this object, and who is responsible for which task, he is complete that task for that particular car. So like this way, the cars are moving through the assembly line like this. And the operation that need to be done by a particular person, he is doing that operation so that car servicing is still a step completed. Correct. This is the concept that is being used by Java Stream API. Right. So we have to understand this concept only, that each person is moving with each task at a particular time. Each element will apply right kind of action. So this assembly line is nothing but your collection. These are the object available inside the collection. Just compare it. What I'm saying is that assembly line is equal to your collection, right? And the object inside the assembly line are the element that is available inside the collection. And when you're moving inside the collection, then one person is applying one operation. Correct. So each element will apply right kind of action, right, inside an element. So when you're talking about stream, this stream API, this will help you to create this assembly line. Okay, so first point, if I want to say, then I'll say is that first point is that about a stream. First point, if I want to say, then I'll say that stream is defined inside the package called java.util. Second point, I want to say that this stream API will help to create the assembly line. Second point is that a stream API will help to create the assembly line. Okay, fine. How it is? So how it is? So let's understand this using a program. That will be best option. Okay, let's understand this concept using a program. If you get this concept, that means you got the stream. Now you can apply by your own. So I already told you that all the object is available where inside a collection. That means I have to create a collection. Okay, so create a collection, array list, in array list of tell me of EMP object, that is going to select EMP object. Okay, EMP array list ARR equal to new array list, and this is an EMP. Okay, so this is an array list. I've got a collection, and that is used to collect a multiple employee object. Correct. Fine. Now, what I want to do is that let's store some employee object inside array list. Let's store. So just compare this employee object to the car object. So I can write ARR dot add. Okay. So first employee object I want to add as new EMP, and take three parameter: EMP ID, EMP name, and EMP email. Right. So take some EMP ID as something 11, comma empty email. So we can use the empty email as arun@gmail.com. Fine. Then you can use the name as Arun. That's it. So first MP object we have added inside the collection. Similarly, I want to add another 2 MP object. So let's think about minimum 3 MP object. So we have added total 3 MP objects. Second one is let's see 2, and his name is can use his name as Max, and max@gmail.com is the email ID. And the third is number 13, and assume his name is Paro, and you can use then this name is also Paro, some name. Fine. So inside an assembly line we have multiple card object. Inside a collection I have multiple MP object. Fine. Now what I want is that, what is the need is that that I should get all the name. Okay, so or let me add another 3. I think it will be very helpful. Control C, Control V. So I have total 6 object inside the collection. So that is, assume it is 14. His name is Navin, and Navin. Next, number 15, his name is take some name, Nikhil, and NIK, and take some name and name, something. Now these are the employee object that is stored. Let's see, this is a 16, right? 16, and these names are part of the collection object. You have stored this employee object. Now the question is that from this collection we have to get the name of an employee. From this collection we have to get the name of an employee whose email ID is starting with P. Or the question, we search the, or find the employee, or find the employee name. Okay, find the employee name whose email ID started with P. Find the employee name from here whose email ID is starting with the P. That is the question. Find the employee name whose email ID is starting with the K. Right, fine. Right, so this is the question. So I have this assembly line. I have this all the employee object is there. Yes, this is the person whom I have to get. But assume if we have thousands of record, then from this thousands of record, how you are going to get the details? Not human readable, right? So the solution is that we can go for a stream API. How it is, I'm not going to write, because if I'm going to write here, I'll not get all the API details. Let's write it here inside a class. Right click, new class, and assume it is a stream demo. Okay, and my class name is, use some class name here like stream demo. Fine. This is the main method inside the stream demo. Here inside this, control V, this is my your normal collection. So you have to import it ArrayList, because ArrayList is a part of util package. So import java.util.star. That's it. I can save it. Fine. Now here it is storing employee details, right? So I should have an employee class. So you can create an employee class here. Class emp and private, all are string type we have used. It's fine. You can use the string empid private string emp name. Okay, then private string emp ml. Okay, you can save it. Now here right click source, join getters and setters, select all and generate. That's it. We have getters and setters inside my class, and right click source format. Fine. Now we'll come into this main class, and here you can see it is saying what happened. Okay, default constructor is provided, right? So just provide the default constructor. Already you know, right? If I have parameterized constructor inside the class, I should manually provide the default constructor inside the class. So just select all, generate, fine, save it. Still now there is some error. It is saying that remove argument match emp. Okay, next it's 3 argument, right? So what we have used here, you can see all are string type, emp id, emp name, emp email. Okay, now we have not used parameterized constructor. Yes, so you have to use parameterized constructor. Right click source, generate constructor using field. I use parameterized constructor. So first name email, then name, then email. So first name, then email. So if you want that one, you can use that one. So, or if you want first email and then name, that also you can use as this. Fine. So this is the basic that emp name. This should be like this. No error, right? Fine. Now what we have to do is that our question is that we have to find the employee name whose email ID is starting with the character P. How I can get that one? Right? So to implement, so I have to get it from this collection. I have to get it from this collection, right? So this collection, so that's why you're going to use the stream API. So where is this stream API? It is defined inside util package. Let me check where it is. Go to util package, java.util, and here you will find the stream API. See? where it is. It is not there, right? Just see here, stream, stream. So where is this stream API that we're talking about here? Fine, we're not getting. Now see here, java.util.stream. Yes, this is the package we need. So just see how to get it. So here, if from here only itself, I don't have to search here and there. Everything I'll get it from here itself. Just see here, error dot. Yes, here you'll find stream. Where is the stream? Just see here, it will get it from here itself. Yes, we got it. This here, stream. So using error.stream. So this stream is, I'm going to call it find dot. Here, just see here, lots of functionalities given inside the string API. These are the function that you need, or these are the, we can say, string API. All match, many match, collect, count, distinct, equals, filter. We have lots of functions there. Filter, find any, find first, right? Flat map, right? So lots of function is there. If you see here, lots of function is there. These are the part of stream API. These functions are the part of stream API. Okay, so we'll understand some of them because lots of function is there inside this stream API, like if you think, now see, first of all is that when talking about this stream API, what you're talking about here, that how to find stream. This is stream API that we're talking about. So first point I want to say about this stream API is that, see, stream represents sequence of object, right, from a particular source. So we support some aggregate functions. So as you know, the meaning of the stream is that a sequence of element, because the stream provide a set of elements of a specific type in sequential manner, as the name is saying. So it is providing lots of function, lots of stream API is providing lots of function. We should know the meaning of the sum of the function. Like, take one of the function is called for each. Take this function for each. So if you see this function, what is the use of this for each function? So it's as the meaning is saying already, that the meaning is saying that it is used to iterate each element in the stream. Okay, as you can see here. Similarly, we have another function called map function. We have some other function called map function. This is the map function. Now, what is the use of this map function in a stream API? So it is used to map each element to its corresponding result. Okay. Now I can show some using some example. Then only it will be much more clear. Similarly, we have some function called check some function called filter function is there. We'll talk about some of the function. Filter function is there. Let's say this is a filter function. What is the purpose of this filter function? As you know, what is the meaning of filter? Filter means based on some criteria I'm going to select. Right? It's the same thing here also. This filter method is used to eliminate elements based on some criteria. Okay. Similarly, we have some function called we have some function called collect. Collect. What it is doing? It is used to combine the result of corresponding elements and collect it from the collection. So lots of function is there. Now it is not possible to go with all the function at a particular time, but we'll understand one or two function here, how I can use it in Stream API. Rest of the function you have to go with API documentation, how it is given, and you have to execute and cross check. Fine. So to understand that, we are using this example. I have to find the name of an employee, name of a particular employee whose employee ID is starting with the character called P. So what I'm going to do, I am going to filter from the collection. I have to check which employee's email ID is starting with P. I have to select her name or his name. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply some filter. Fine. So if I have to apply some filter, so use some filter function. Some filter function is there. See here, this is the filter function. Okay. So in this filter function, what I'm going to do? In this filter function, what I'm going to do, I have to get the name of all the employee whose name is starting with P. Correct? Fine. So think about lambda expression. Here I'll apply lambda expression, right? We know lambda expression already, so we can use it. We should use it in multiple places. Let me show one example. We already know lambda expression, right? So what is lambda expression is saying? This is my lambda expression. Left side is input. I'm just writing so that since we are talking first time, right? Left side is input. Right side is output. That is the features of lambda expression. What is the output? What are you going to get? I'm going to get, what is the output? I'm going to get name of the employee. I'm going to get the name of the employee, correct? So if I'm going to get the name of the employee, so how can I get the name of the employee? System dot out dot println name of the employee. How I'll get it? ARR dot dot get name. It is going to work. So right side output, left side is input. Left side is input. So input means what? Left side input, how to define the input? So take it left side input any variable P. Say P is an input, so I have to get the output from P. That's it. So lambda expression is done. So lambda expression is done for what? I'm going to get the employee name based on the input of the email. I'm going to get the employee name based on the employee input based on email. Correct. So the thing is that here some condition is there because I have to move in each employee object. I have to move in each employee object and I have to cross check whose employee ID is starting with P. That name I should get. So I have to move in all the input objects. So if I'm going to move in all the input object, so if I have to move in all the employee object, it should first return the it should get me the email, right? So how to get the email? So I assume I'm going to get ARR dot get EMP email. I'm going to get the email ID. Email ID is starting with P. So dot start with, you can check the spelling, start with the character P. Right. So if it is, so in the left side I have to provide that object. So in that case I can use P dot this. If it is, then for that particular name I need the first name. So I'll search like this in all the record and the whose name is email ID starting with P. If I get it, then I'll move with this. So this result you can put you'll move in, you can put inside dot for each so for each this record I have to do this, Control C, Control V. I think this is like this. That's it. I think it is okay. Let me check it's working or not. I'm going to get the email ID for each. I'm going to get the name. It's correct. It should work. So this is my filter expression, you know. So let it put inside a filter. Control C. And this is my filter. Can delete. Okay. Control V. Fine. And just select. Now here, if you see error.stream, something wrong. Filter P I have used. Okay, so P is moving P dot get emp email dot starts with that is spelling mistake, starts with, is it correct? Starts
That method is with
with
the API.
P. Yes, please tell me.
That method is which API? Directly.
This starts with it's a string, no?
Oh, just normal
It
string
starts
method.
with a string, right? It's normal
Oh,
string.
oh.
We are using filter only. In the stream function, we have this filter. That's it. And the remaining thing already, this is a Lambda expression. It's not a part of stream API. It's a Lambda expression. For each is a part of a stream API. So what it is doing is that if you see, is what I'm using filter. I'm applying filter. What is the filter? What is the email ID starting with P? I'm going to get all the email ID. But I have to move inside the collection. That's a for each. And for which email ID is starting with P, and that name I have selected here. That's it. Am I doing something wrong? You can check. Stream API. So filter is starting here. Here also here starting this. So you have to close here two bracket. And I think, okay, I think I have to close another one. Yes. No. Starts with string. Okay. Okay. Sorry. This is in character. No. Starts with, everything is fine. Let me check. Is there anything else? Matches. That argument change to ends with. Match to starts with string end. Anything wrong we are doing? Filter. No, right? It's P is correct. Save this. This here imported. Anything else? This little package. Okay. P dot get ml, get emp email. We got it. Dot starts with P. For each P is moving inside this. And it's going to print the name of that particular element. Get name we are using. So is there get name or get emp name? Get name or get emp name? Get emp name. See, so it should be get emp name. P dot get emp name. There is no for each. Then let me check. Email ID. It should come by default. Starts with. You can check here. See, it starts with string prefix. Yes. So this prefix is can use it as p. But it's giving some error.
Yes, use double inverted commas and try actually.
Okay, it starts with here you can check. Here it starts with we have prefix that is going to return a boolean value 1, and this is also starts with prefix and int whole set. Okay, and okay, let's try this one. Just let me check. No, it is giving an error. So what is the resolve solution to make this error? It should work. Everything is correct only. Let's see. I'm going to write here obj equal to object obj. Let me check. I take it like this. It is doing a string int. It is saying to give find. So let me give some int. No, it is not passing.
Excuse me, mister.
Yes, please.
I
Just tell
think
me what it is.
I think PHP dot get email dot start with all in brackets dot for each.
Okay, let me check. Yes, here let me check once again. Trim.filter, it is starting the filter p. Yes, correct. Got it. Yes, correct. Because
String
I'm applying
variable
this
for
for
each.
each. Yes, correct. So I'm applying this for each on this only. So I should not close it here. Yes, but
Opening each in PHP dot get email.
for we have completed this for each p. I'm starting with this system.println p dot yes, it is correct, because we are closing this here. So here I should have only one for each p system.println here. Yes, but still now we're getting, but
No. Open it in before p dot get email. Stream dot filter brackets
okay.
p brackets p dot get email.
You are saying after this I have to close?
Brackets before p dot get email.
Before
He's saying that after lambda expression, there should be a bracket before p dot get emp email.
Yes.
you are saying this one?
Yes.
Yes.
I have to use one bracket here.
Close it before for each.
Here you are saying?
Yeah, and
Yes.
closing before for each.
So you're saying closing it for before for each.
Yes. And now add a bracket. No, add.
Oh, you have to say another one and. Okay, do one thing. I'm just resolving this issues. No problem. In the meantime, we'll take a break
Add
for
a
10
bracket. Add a
15
bracket
minutes.
in the final.
Here you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just resolving it. Let me just take 2 minutes and just let me check this one. I'm resolving it, and we'll take a break for 10-15 minutes, and then in the meantime, I'm just resolving it. And this is the we have used in this example. We have used filter API, a filter method, as well as a for each method from our stream API. Like this, if you go to the API documentation, you can see lots of other APIs are there, lots of other methods are there, as you got from here. Lots of other methods is there. So we have to go with these methods and practice ourselves, right? And we have to explore step by step into this side. So this is another one scenario that is the stream API on Java 8.